Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another edition of Cash Flow Conversation. Can you guys hear me and see me okay?
Yes, you
Absolutely.
can.
Okay, for some reason I'm getting an echo, but we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna continue to push through. Cash flow conversations is for anyone over the age of 18, whether you are single, married, parents, no children, homeowners, or renters, whether you get a 1099 or a W 2. If you desire multiple streams of income, love to travel, you like helping other people, you like getting words of wisdom from entrepreneurs, then we have something special just for you. It is going to enhance your life, and I'm going to share this platform with some people from my network who are making it happen for themselves every single day. Our business was built for the busy person, and I'll prove it to you. So, first and foremost, I am Christine Jackson, coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia, originally from St. Louis, Missouri. But I've been in Atlanta now, just celebrated 13 years on June 30th. One of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. And also, just sharing this platform with these two amazing individuals has also just it's a highlight of my week every time I get a chance to hang out with y'all. How you doing, Richard?
I'm well, thank you.
How you
I'm
doing,
hot a
Tina?
little bit, but I'm well.
How you doing, Coach Tina J?
All is well. All is well. I'm feeling good. Thank you for asking.
You're very, very welcome. So let's get this thing started. We do have a special guest coming on. She's running a few minutes behind schedule. So in the meantime, in between time, we are going to introduce yourselves, please, and thank you. Just name and location and just whatever you want to share with the people.
Okay, I am Richard Wilson III. Um, I'm originally from right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and what I do on a day-to-day basis, I am in retail sales, alcohol compliance with the Georgia World Congress Center. Uh, right now, the biggest thing that's going on is the World Cup. We got a good big game coming up tomorrow. A lot of people, a lot of activity, just a lot of a lot. Um, it's been an amazing 20 days. I think I've got 5 to 7 more days to go, and it's really happening. And the other thing I do is this network, or what we do called Planet Marketing, um, uh, and travel. So I'm ready to go. I take it away.
All right, come on.
And I'll pass it on to Tina J.
All right, Tina J. Tell the people who you are, where you're from, anything else you want to share with the folks.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Coach Tina J. I am originally from the little town of North Augusta, currently in a smaller town of Edgefield, South Carolina. And I practice serial entrepreneurship. I have been in business for about 2 years in the travel industry. And it's been one of the most amazing things I've ever done in my life because it allowed me to be able to travel the world and see a different perspective. So it's definitely an honor to be able to be here and be able to share this platform with the two amazing people that always warm me with so much love, so
Oh,
much heart. Gotta give it out, gotta give it out. So, yes.
for those of you who don't know, we get excited anytime Richard can pull it off. Because he and I both had to learn how to do that. And I've gone even so far as to make mine a full finger heart. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I
Yes,
don't know.
Okay,
I
just because
love
you
it.
graduated.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes. All right. Well, we have an exciting week coming up, guys. Wall Street Blue.
Absolutely.
Wall Street Blue is this weekend, and I am so sad we won't get a chance to see you, Richard. The World Cup folks gonna have you missing in action,
I
MIA.
know.
Yeah,
MIA.
that's a game. That's a definite game day. Actually, it's the beginning of the quarterfinals, so you got to be there when you got to be there.
I wish I could be out there tomorrow. I want to see CeeLo Green.
Yeah, everybody's coming to see CeeLo. Everybody's coming to watch this amazing match. I think it's England and Mexico, I believe,
No,
if I'm
England
not
and Mexico
mistaken.
was last night.
That was last night.
That was last night. Yeah, Mexico lost, man. But
Hmm.
I was listen. I don't really watch soccer, but how can you not like get into it when you're in an infectious environment, right? It's everybody's cheering for the team, and it's like, okay, I'm into it now. And I was at my daughter's new job. She's bartending at this place in Norcross called Maracas, and so we was there. We were there, and Mexico gave it everything. Like they really tried. Can nobody can say that they didn't show up to play. They did. But I will say this: I don't know his name, so nobody can hurt me or be mad at me about it. But there was one player on the English team that was just a big old crybaby, and he cried and cried and cried until he got the penalty he wanted, which gave them a free kick, which is the kick that won the game for them. So I like I said, I don't have a dog in the race, but yeah, I always got an opinion about something.
I felt that point of view. I felt that.
I guess I'll put a ditto on it.
So yeah, I think tomorrow it might be USA and Bosnia or something. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I've
this is
got to catch up with the schedule.
Interesting.
right. This is not a sports show. So let me see. It looks like our guest is here. Yes, right on time. Hey, how are you, Miss Danny
I'm
Bloom? Danny
good.
Love.
Hello,
What's up,
hello.
you guys?
Hello,
Let me
hello.
work my camera a little bit. Hold up. If you see me clear, can you see me clear? Okay.
We can
Yes.
see you clear. We can see you clear. Thank you so much for joining us. We've been trying to make this happen for a minute, y'all.
Yes.
We are all very busy, and we know this. We know how busy we are, and Danny and I have been Facebook friends for years, but we've never met.
Nope.
But we've always followed each other. We've always supported each other. And recently, I was going to be still working on it. It's just ran into some difficulties, but I'm working on something called Self Care Sundays. And I
Hmm.
saw Danny a reel of her doing a massage, and I thought, oh my gosh, she would be perfect for Self Care Sundays. And so she agreed that whenever we do kick it off, she is going to be our resident massage therapist, and she
Yep.
told me about some goals. She told me about some aspirations. So I'm not going to tell her story. We're going to do this right. Danny, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you are, and what it is that you do for a living.
Hey, y'all. My name is Danny Love. I live in Atlanta, Jonesboro right now. I'm off of Tara Boulevard. I'm a licensed massage therapist. I have been a licensed massage therapist since age 18. I graduated from high school when I was 17. Excuse me. And right after, I just went right into school because 20 years ago, massage school was cheap. You could pay for it, go to work, and pay for it at your paycheck if you wanted to. But they weren't giving you tables or giving you any sheets or nothing. They were just giving you the certification. So then, it was easy to do. So right when I got out of high school, I had my job at the mall. I worked in the day and I went to school at night. And I got this scholarship that I got because I graduated when I was 17. So they gave me, I think, like $10,000 or something like that. And then I worked for the rest. So I paid my way through school. So I get out of school June 6th of 2006. And I get this letter and they're like, oh, Georgia's a licensed state now as of June 30th. You need to go get your license. If you don't have your license, you can't go get a job. So I'm like,
Oh,
what the
wow.
heck? Like, what? Where did this come from? Like, I just been at the school for a year. I'm thinking, oh, I needed my certification. Now I'm about to go get me a job. Well, no, that wasn't the case. So I had to do all this paperwork and spend some more money, send all my paperwork off to Macon, and oh my goodness, took 3 months for them to send me, my license. And from then on, I just went on from there. So I was doing mobile. I started off doing mobile. I had my little '89 Toyota Corolla, my very first car that I got because I went to work right after school. I got out of school at 1 o'clock. So I had a job at the airport, and I give my mama $200 every time I got a paycheck. Ma, hold this $200, hold $200. So I saved up $2,000, and I got me a little Corolla. And I was mad because I'm a Virgo, so we are organized. Like we have things planned to the T. So I had it. I'm like, okay, I have my license, and then I'll have my last paycheck is gonna get my car. Well, my mom and my dad, they were so proud. They were like, "Well, you've been so responsible. We went on ahead and got it." And the man said, "Just give me the money later." I was like, "So I got to sit and look at my car for 2 weeks?" Like, I was like, "Oh my god!" So that's pissed me off. I said, "I got to walk past my car to get on the bus for the next 2 weeks because I haven't, y'all was messing up the program." But I was so excited that my mom was so happy for me and did that. So I rode that thing till the wheels came off. Like I was all over Georgia. I would pack my
Okay,
table.
wait. Because I was looking for something to write with so I can make a few notes, but I'm just gonna have to stop you right there. Save your spot in your head. Like keep your and somebody remind her where she stopped off at. Right? She just got
I
the
remember.
Corolla. Okay, just got the Corolla, so we're gonna pause right there
Yep.
because we got to bring out these points. Richard and Tina, y'all. I know y'all hearing what I'm hearing, right?
I'm
First of
hearing.
all, the determination. Second of all, the ups and downs, right? The twists and the turns. Because
Yeah,
a lot of folks would have just quit
right.
once they found out, oh, okay, it seems easy. I can go to school and go to work. I know what I want, but now they're telling me I got to get this license, and then I'm trying to get this car, and I got to walk past this car. It's like so many. So, talk about it. Tell me what you got out of that, Tina.
Dream, drive, and determination.
Your name is not Tina, first and foremost.
Sorry about that.
But you go ahead, because I feel the excitement coming. Richard about to drop some gems, y'all.
It was open at first until you said Tina, but that's okay.
No, go ahead. You got the floor.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Dream, drive, and determination is what it's what I saw,
For
All
sure.
right.
and and I'll add to that vision because she already had a picture of how she was going to do it, where she was going to do it, when she was going to do it, and how she was going to do it.
Yep.
Tina,
Dream, drive, and determination. I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
Mic drop because that is exactly what I was thinking. It's the determination. It's the I'm not going to let anything stop me from making this happen.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the type of mindset that successful people have to develop.
There it is. There it
Someone told me
is.
you have to kind of
Because,
be delusional. You have to kind of be
right.
delusional in your dreams.
Exactly. And that's what I
Yeah.
wanted to, that's exactly why I wanted to stop you right there. Thank you, Tina, because this show is all about entrepreneurship, but we are leaving words of wisdom and dropping gems for the generation that's coming up behind us. If you
Absolutely.
want it bad enough, like Richard said, if you got the dream, the drive, and the determination, nothing can stop you. You be all the way up. Look, I be trying
Yep.
to mix in songs. Y'all don't pay me no attention. But okay, Danny, you got the car. You
Yes.
got
So
the Corolla. And
yes.
so now,
And when I tell y'all my setup is janky, like my table was a whole nother story. I was borrowing tables because I couldn't afford a table. Nobody was gonna buy my massage table for me. So I'm asking my dad, and my dad, he's a drug addict. He was a drug addict, bless his soul. And I'm like, Dad, if you don't do nothing else, can you please just give me my massage table, please, so I can get to work? Like, you don't do nothing else. Like, just get my table. I'll get it. Never got it. So fast forward, I'm maybe 2 years out of massage school, and now I have my first apartment. And my dad did a little stint in jail. And he comes out, lives with me, and he's job hunting. And I said, well, he calls me and he says, baby girl, it's a table right here. It's right in the parking lot. I said, Dad, shut up. Ain't no whole massage table sitting in the parking lot. Those tables are like $300 because at the time, it wasn't a lot of like on Amazon. You can get one for $100 now. It wasn't none of that then. So I said, Dad, I promise you, like $400 now is not just sitting on the parking lot. And you are definitely not gonna be lucky enough to just find one that with having the daughter you have. This can't be. This can't be. This nah. So
Wait, he said,
he's like, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I said, bring it up then and we gonna see. Like, just bring that. This time I'm agitated because I'm like, you're not gonna play with my emotions. Like, just bring it. So he brings it
wait,
on up,
wait,
and lo
wait.
and
Stop right
behold,
there. Stop right there. Stop right there
it's the
because I've
table.
heard the story. Right. I heard the
Yes,
story. But y'all, when I heard this story, and I messaged Danny the day that I heard this story because I heard it on Father's Day, and
yep.
I'm a little choked up and a little emotional because she got emotional when she was telling the story, and it's like, okay, we got the dream, the drive, and the determination, but let's touch on this manifestation piece. Let's touch on this manifestation piece because Danny, you wanted that table so bad,
So bad for
and
years.
he wanted
So
it
bad.
for you. But the thing was, your dad wanted it for you too.
He just didn't know how to do it, wasn't able to do it. I don't know what the beef was, but David was just not able to get that table until he just found it just was right there in my complex, in the apartment complex. I could have found it walking to my car. I could have found it, but he found it.
He
I
had
probably
to
drove
have that
past it.
table for you.
Yeah.
He had to get it. He had to be the one to get it because there's something about Father's Day was last month and stuff, but we still have to recognize when parents be parenting, like for real. We hear life be life and this and the math ain't math and this and that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's parents out here that really do be parenting, whether they are getting it right or whether they're being demonized for getting it wrong. Nothing can change, and I talk about this all the time because nothing can change a parent's heart.
Oh.
That child, especially, I mean, a mother and a father too, but for mothers, that child grew in your belly up under your heartbeat. And the father loved you before you came out of that belly.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't feel you unless he laid on that belly. And he
Yep.
developed this love and this desire for you,
To be a
for
father.
to give you everything that you ever desired. And you told him, I don't ask you for much. But the
Nope.
one thing you could do is give me this
Just
table.
give me this
And
table.
that crafted a desire in him. And he said, before I leave here, I'm gonna get my daughter this table.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it appeared. The
Yep.
universe is always working in our favor.
Always. I continue because I just didn't know how. I wasn't couldn't get a regular job. I wasn't working for real because I'm still chasing my dream to be this massage therapist. And so having a full-time job that was gonna mess that up. And this is before I had a son. So it's like I'm doing my best. He brings this table. My setup is janky. I don't have no type of bag to hold my sheets. I'm using Kroger bags. I can laugh at it now, but you couldn't tell me nothing. I put my table in the trunk, Kroger bag, sheets, towels, everything. So hot towels is my signature. So I know the perfect temperature, like how hot, how cold, like the different temperature of water does different things for your muscles. And I've practiced that.
I couldn't tell y'all what just happened.
Can't either.
Uh,
We got to bring
huh?
Danny back online. We got to bring
I
Danny
know.
back online.
I'm waiting to see where she went. I can't
Yep.
find her.
I see her on my screen.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Hey, me either. It just went away.
This poof went away.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's okay. We're back.
yeah. But I drove everywhere. No boundaries. I had zero boundaries. Didn't matter how far. I'm massaging for food, massaging for let me get some gas, like whatever. I'm going all over Georgia. I ran out of gas one time. I was in by Six Flags or somewhere, and I had to call my mom, and she had to give her card number to the gas station attendant to put gas in my car. So I'm out there. I'm just like, thanks, mom.
Danny, where did this drive come from? What is it about? What did this passion for massage therapy come from? What is it about massage therapy that has you had you doing all that?
My mama.
Okay.
Watching her, she works 9 to 5 for as long as I've been alive. Like it's always been up in the morning, 9 a.m., home by 5:30, 6 o'clock. Unless it's a Wednesday or a Thursday, she go bowling. Then she'll come home, change, she go bowling. But that was like a once a week thing, but it was every day. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Like that, I don't want to be Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. That just don't seem like me. Because as I got into the work world and something would happen, I quit in an instant. Like, and so she would tell me, listen, baby girl, make sure you have your own. When you get grown, have your own business, have your own everything, because you and the job force don't go together. They don't go together. As soon as you get pissed off enough, you like F a bill, F anything. You don't like it, you can leave. You can't do that. I say, because she'll keep jobs for years, 10 years, 20 years. She'll stay. So me, you piss me off, I'm gone. So from that, and then I had to find like what was it was a class I took in high school, and we were looking up like different job opportunities and things like that. And then I looked up massage therapy because I just gave my mom a scalp massage because she was going through the change, menopause. So she was like, had the fan on her feet and the heat in her face. And I came home. I was like, "Wow, what we
What
doing?
we
Like,
doing? Right.
what's going on?" So she was like, "Can you massage my head for me or something, baby? I don't know what's happening." I said, "Okay, let me massage your head." And so I went. As soon as I touched her, it was just like I still remember how I felt, at that moment. Like it felt like I was supposed to be doing that. And she never came to me with that issue again. Next thing I know, she done called up her whole homegirl crew, and I'm doing scalp massages all Saturday afternoon. The next day. So after that, that was looking up, oh, massage school. Oh, right up the street. Oh, it's this much. Okay, cool. So I had my plan. Graduated May. Don't do nothing in June. Back at it in July, and here I am still with my license
Now you
20 years
also
later.
do right, and you also do fitness classes. Am I correct? And you have a spa.
Yes,
Tell us
well,
about Blue.
no, just my mobile spa right now. And I teach pole dance came into my life. Teaching fitness classes came later on. Like
Okay.
maybe 5 years later, I started with Zumba. And
Okay.
then when I was doing Zumba, because I was just a student of Zumba, I just something about it. Because I think it was a different avenue from actually massaging. So all the energy that I was giving, from massaging Zumba and working out was for me. So I grew a really big love for fitness. And so Zumba was the first thing. I'm dancing, and I'm like, ooh, and then pole came around. I was like, wait a minute, what is this? So I tried that out, and I'm like, well, I'm already strong. So,
Right.
because I've been massaging for about 8 years now. So I'm like, okay, let me see how far this goes. So I keep taking classes. I'm still a student. I'm learning. And at this time, maybe 2010, nothing is out there like that. The only thing that you can really do is one girl, and it was Studio Vina. And she was the only virtual anything. Because right now it's virtual everything. If it ain't virtual, I ain't effing with it. But now, but before, you couldn't find that. She was the only one. And it was only $100 for a whole year. Man, she made a killing off that. And she's still around to this day. But that was my very first. And I was like, well, I work too much. And I'm kind of good. Stop it. Sorry, it's a big dog. My big old girl right here is trying to play. I'm sorry. Um, I was like, okay, now I'm in the massage world. I'm now at a spa because at first I was just doing mobile, but now I done irked up the nerve to go and work at Spa Sedale. That was my very first spa.
Okay.
And Groupon just came out. Groupon just came out, and Spa Sedale was like, we gonna put ourselves on Groupon, and Lord have mercy, I ain't never worked so much in my daggone life. I was only 22, and so had Sposadale, and then I'll get off work and I'll go and I'll take pole class. So did that for 2 years, and I went and got certified to teach it. So now I was like, well, dang, this all ties together
Hmm.
somehow.
I
Fitness,
love it.
massage, like all
Yes.
of that. So
Yes, absolutely. And that's why I brought it up because I want you to talk a little bit to that person. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm dominating the conversation. Y'all know how I do. Tina, Richard, do y'all have anything y'all want to ask Danny? What? Because I'll just go on and on.
Um, yeah. How does how do you see massage fitting into health and wellness um, as a part of, I guess I'll say, physical therapy, for the lack of a better term?
how does massage?
Hmm.
Because I'm talking. When it's the same as physical therapy, but with physical therapy is more stretching. It's more making sure that you're able to do daily activities, um, making sure that you're able to lift your arms up to put your shirt on again, making sure that you're able to walk to the mailbox again. Whereas with massage is making sure that you your nervous system is making sure that your circulation is working, everything is moving towards your heart like it needs to be. Because when you get a massage, it's working your lymphatic, so all your systems are getting the circulation that it needs so they can work, because your body is supposed to heal itself. So if we aren't getting proper massage or drinking enough water or making sure that we detox all of the things that we hold, then we're going to always have muscle problems. We're going to stay sick. We're going to always have something wrong. But with physical therapy, it's exactly that, physical. Again, making sure I can move my neck this way, making sure I can drive again, because that rotator cuff that was ruined in that car accident, now I can't really do that much, but when I go and do this physical therapy, I'll be able to do that again. But what is it that I need to be doing to keep it that way? My circulation needs to improve. So let me get massage so I can make sure that my blood is circulating through my whole body. So it's getting the blood. Yes. So your
Uh,
circulation is going towards your heart. Your heart is pumping the blood to all the places that it needs to be. Nothing is blocking it, nothing is stopping it. So it's going to all your systems so you can use the restroom regularly. So you can pass, if you had that burger that you weren't supposed to have, the other day, that you're able to pass it through. It's not just sitting in your body. Physical therapy don't do that. That's massage.
That's
you
So
got a
massage.
that's
camera
what
on
I
me.
Well, it's more so maybe not, and not more physical therapy, but more holistic approach to
Yep,
wellness and
correct.
well-being. Thank you.
Correct. Definitely holistic therapy.
Hmm.
Coach Tina J.
I'm all for this conversation because I'm all about self care energy.
I'm
I love
self
it.
care, and I've been going like, I'll get my little quarters, and I used to be little, and I get my mint mask from the Dollar Tree, and I used to be 10, 11 years old soaking in the tub. I'm like, what you stressed about? What you soaking in the tub? Why are you stressed? You should have a
Don't
whole spa day.
listen. Look, you do not have to be stressed to have a spa day, baby. I would
Nope.
take a spa day every day if I could.
Yep.
And most days I do,
I
especially
do.
on my off days. I'm going to have my self-care because that's important. And we're always talking about entrepreneurship. That's what the show is about. But that's part of it, right? John
Yes.
Maxwell talks about it in one of his books. I think it's called Success Principles. Is it? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is Jack Canfield. Look at them go. Your eyes better work because that bookshelf is not closed. That's Jack Canfield talking about the success principles when he talks about having a day, taking a day to rest and reset and reflect.
Yep.
Now, in his book, he talked about doing that for 3 days, and I think that's where I kind of got spoiled at. But so now I'm trying to condense it into one day
Mm-hmm.
where I can rest, reset, and reflect all in one day versus
Mm-hmm.
me spreading it out over 3 days because I got a lot of goals and I got a lot of things that I want to get to. But
Absolutely.
that brings me to, I was watching this video earlier, and this young lady was kind of trying to follow one path that she was very passionate about, and her parents didn't agree. So she ended up on another path. But then she found our business. By the way, I think you missed our introductions, but we are with Planet Marketing. It's a network marketing company, and we deal with the business of travel. We teach people how to earn commissions on travel that they book for themselves and others. And we empower people on how to build a team and build their network and build generational wealth. So we are always interested in showing people what it is that we do to see if we can pique their interest as well and show and get them some more information. So I was watching this video earlier. Let me know if you guys can see it. Uh, hold on. Okay, so I got to do a little studio stuff real quick. I got to take us off the screen, put myself back. I'm still learning the studio, y'all. Wait, okay, I was gonna say, where did Danny go? Okay, I see you. Okay, so we're all on the host screen. We're gonna keep everybody on the host screen. And let's see. Okay, got you set. Okay, Richard's turn. Got Richard set. And then myself. Okay, all right, now.
I am a preacher's kid, born in Houston, Texas, raised in Baytown, Texas. So I have been introduced to stages and being in front of people very, very early. I did my first solo. I sing as well. So I did my first solo at 5 years old, and just grew up around amazing people. My parents, they were great. Great family, good coming from a two-parent household. And then I went on to do American Idol. I did Live in Hollywood. I did Give Me the Mic. I did The Voice. I did all these things with singing, thinking that was going to be my path. Of course, being a preacher's kid, my mom prayed that away. She did not want me to be in Hollywood. She's heard all the horrors of Hollywood. So I ended up being a makeup artist. So I've been a makeup artist now for 26 years. Love the industry. Definitely a purpose-filled industry for me, just being able to be around women, sit with them, learning from them, helping them, not realizing at that time that I was coaching them. And so the skills really transferred for me when it came to Planet Marketing. Network marketing was not on my bucket list. It was something that, you hear growing up, don't do those things, of course, you're listening to people who bank accounts you wouldn't switch with, so that's not smart. But I took a chance and I stepped into this industry, and I'm absolutely loving it. The growth has been well beyond just financial, just the self-development, the personal growth, there's spiritual growth in this business. So I'm just excited that this is going to be the final chapter. This is the retirement plan. This is the long haul. This is 80 years old, sitting on a beach talking about, remember we did that $200 investment that one time? And now look where, we are now. But, it's funny the path life takes you down. But I would say everything from that preacher's kid singing on them stages to now on Planet Marketing stages, it's definitely prepared me for this chapter. So I was introduced to it. My sponsor is Miss Ima, and I was doing her makeup and talking about how I was about to plan yet again my family's cruise. And she was like, Brandy, you really need to look into this business, because they had told me about it before, because I've been doing their makeup. And I shot it down. I was like, I'm good. I don't want to do that. One, just thinking that it was the luck of the draw, like only certain people win in the business, not knowing, really what the business was. And she was like, well, I'll go ahead and book it because I didn't feel like booking it that year. So she said she would take it on. Then she booked it and made $2,000. So once I found out that there was really money in the travel game, then I joined the business. Planet made me grow up. I've always been pretty much a positive person. I've always done good by people or the best that I can. Being a preacher's kid, you're taught those morals, values, and standards, but you're not really taught that it's okay to be rich. So Planet really allowed me to be okay with wanting to be rich because I knew I wanted that, but I felt guilty for wanting it just from being, raised in the church, thinking that, I shouldn't have the desire for money and for things. And, is my heart not right because I do want more? And so now that I'm okay with wanting it, the doors are opening. Planet has really just grown me up. I wasn't reading books. I wasn't tuning into podcasts. I wasn't listening to, the inspirational morning vitamin type thing. I wasn't doing anything. I was just more like around social, Sunday fun day, Taco Tuesday. This has really put me in a space to where I wake up now with a purpose instead of waking up, okay, like what's on the agenda today? Now there's a reason to get up and help people. My biggest regret is wasting time. I've done well. Some people on the outside would think that I've done well, but I think if I would have adjusted my mindset way earlier, got around the right people, not been so scared to succeed, I would have been able to help way more people. Planet has given me purpose. There's a lot of people, out in the world that are like wanting to know what their purpose is. They're like, waking up every morning, maybe going to that job that they hate, but they know they have to do it because they have to put food on the table. And a lot of times what people assume network marketing is, it's a begging business. And it's really not. It's a life-changing business. If you plug in and you follow the leadership, you follow the coaching and the mentorship, because we are designed and put here to help people. The problem is a lot of us do not have the vehicle to do that. And network marketing gives you the vehicle to help others. And this is not a one-stop shop. It's like grow your business, grow your network. But this is the place where it's an extension of you. It's an extension of your heart. The purpose of us for being here on earth is to help each other. And network marketing gives that vehicle, especially the Planet. I mean, just do it. There's not nothing, it's not, just freaking do it. Like, I mean, if you're in the struggle, if you're looking for a network of people, if you're that person ready to elevate your mindset, elevate your money, get out of the rat race, be happy with life, wake up with purpose, do it. Join the business. I mean, we're traveling the world and getting flat out wealthy. Like, who says no to that? I am Brandy Holmes Dennison, a former makeup artist. I am Planet.
Well, well, well.
Wow.
Welcome back. Welcome
Wow.
back. Welcome back.
Awesome. Awesome.
So, Danny, I wanted to come to you first. She said some things that made me think about you. I don't know what's going on with my screen. I'm trying to figure it out. But in the meantime, I want you to speak to something she said. It made me think about you was doing having a passion filled purpose. And I think that hearing your story tells me that you have that, right? You have a passion filled purpose. Does
Hmm.
anything she say resonate with you?
Oh yeah. When she said she thought she was gonna be this big singer, she said my mama prayed that away. And when she said that, because I wanted to be a singer too. That was my first love. I was gonna be the next Beyonce, but it was already a Beyonce. So I was like, well, what's next? What else can I do? And so that's when I found massage because it was just something, I don't know. It was like something in my spirit that woke up when I put my hands on my mom on her scalp. And ever since then, I still get that feeling when I massage someone, even on my worst days. Even though now I have built a lot more boundaries because 20 years will do that of touching
Mhm.
bodies. So my boundaries is extra strong now. So you were saying Um, you said you're trying to condense your self-care time to one day and not over 3 days. Oh no, I have two. I have 2 days. I have 2 days, one of those days, but I work out and sometimes I'll sleep the day away. And so I took Sundays away altogether and I'll sleep the day away. I'll take one mobile appointment maybe, but I make sure I sleep near. Like you, if you ever meet my mom, she'll be like, that girl don't play about her sleep. Her sleep or her food. Like I will sleep for hours if I want to turn off all of the alarms because that's the key to recovery. And what happens, because all of us are working our butts off. This job, two jobs, three jobs, getting up to go to this job, going to sleep, can't go to sleep because I get home too late. So I gotta relax and try to get myself to calm down so I can get into bed. I can't. Now I'm up all night. Up again, go to work. That's bad on your body. That creates sickness. That creates muscle pain. That so it's all the one thing that we just can't seem to get enough of, but is the free thing that is the key to what's gonna keep us moving. We can't get it because we always working for somebody.
That's
So
right.
it's like, oof,
And
it's
that's why
so
entrepreneurship, yes, entrepreneurship is so important. Another thing that Brandy said, and I'm gonna give Tina and Richard a chance to chime in on, was she said this is it for her. She said retirement, like sitting 80 years old, sitting on the beach talking about remember when,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
right?
right.
Talk about that,
Yeah.
Richard.
Oh well, I have literally said that. This is my plan B. Working on being my plan A.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's how it
because
starts.
uh, it has to be. It, it's just where you want to be. It's where you vision yourself,
Yep.
and where your vision is, your manifestation is also.
Exactly.
So uh, not only do you do that, from that we can think and grow rich, uh, and live well,
Yep.
live healthy too. And I want to touch on massage.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna make sure we put Danny's information in the chat so that
Yes.
people can reach out to her for a massage. But Richard, you just
Yes.
said something, and it's actually a perfect segue into where I was going with Tina, because Brandy said that she was taught all those standards, all those characteristics, but she wasn't taught that it was okay to be rich. And over here, we say you can either be poor, POOR, passing over opportunities repeatedly, or you can be rich and realize it can
Right, it
happen.
can happen.
Talk about being rich, Tina. Do you believe it's okay to be rich?
Yep.
I definitely believe it's okay to be rich. I believe that people are afraid to take it to that level, but at the end of the day, it's like I've always dreamed big. Even when I was a little girl, I was dreaming big. So
Mm-hmm.
I never thought of what did poor look like. I've always said I'm going to be fabulously rich one day. I'm going to be wealthy, okay? Like I'm going to find that vehicle
Yep.
that gets me there, you know?
Mhm.
And it's really for me the the preparing
Uh,
stage, like going through one phase, going through another phase, all these skills that we have learned, you know what I'm saying, now
Yep.
is able to put them together and practice real entrepreneurship, you know
I love
it's
it.
a beautiful thing.
I love it. I love it. Danny, what's your retirement plan? Do you plan on keep on touching people till you 65?
No, I actually plan on continuing to teach pole when I'm 65. I want to continue to do my fitness classes and Pilates, pole, all like I want to have my own gym and I want Blue Spa to be running itself. I want to have my actual brick and mortar, like a place, and also have a mobile um, department. And if my son wants to be involved in any way, I want him to be the overseer of all the things. My great niece and my great nephew, I hired them too. And then if my mom is still around, Laura Willing, she will handle the money because she's been a bank teller for 35 plus years. And I'm just gonna massage the celebrities like when I feel like it. When I need to go to Abu Dhabi somewhere and massage somebody because you flew me out. Like that's gonna be my retirement plan, not
I love
eight
it.
hour shifts at the
I love it. I love
spa.
it. And one of the
No.
main reasons I gotta do a little plug here. One of the main reasons I love it is because as of I want to say June 27th, Planet Marketing has just opened up in Abu Dhabi. We are actually in the UAE now. So if
What?
somebody,
And then I
yes,
just said
and
that off the top of my head. Like, that's crazy.
that is amazing that we are now in 20. We're in over 20 countries, and Abu Dhabi is on that list as of right
That
now.
is
So
crazy.
what I loved about what Brandy said is that having the retirement plan, you sound like this opportunity will be perfect for you. We would love to get you on a Zoom and show you some more information if you're open and willing to it. Because
I'm
everything that you
open.
talked about, that's great. Everything that you talked about, the personal development that Planet Marketing has offered all of us is definitely in alignment with everything that you just said.
Okay.
All
I'm
right, our
definitely,
last.
I would love to.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I would definitely be in touch with you. You know me. I'm the queen of your inbox. I stay in her DMs, y'all. Just because her stories are always so they always captivate me. Or she's so
Oh,
captivating. Okay,
that
so
listen, that
last
be my mind. I just I be trying to get that engagement. It's anything for people to lead to wellness. I'm trying to lead everyone to wellness. I got my podcast coming out so I can lead people to wellness.
I love it. I
Take
love it.
care of
I
your
love it so
muscles. If I gotta talk mess for you to see Blue Spa, cool. This where you found me.
much. Give me your where do they find you? At Danny Blue
um
Loves.
on Instagram.
You give me all of it. What you got for okay, let me put that first. I'll put
Yes.
IG first.
Yeah, so Instagram is Blue Spa, BLUSPAATL.
Okay.
And then
I
I'm
got
also
that
you
right.
can follow Blue Spa on Facebook.
Okay. And Facebook is Blue Sky.
Mm-hmm.
2 words.
Good girl.
Is that correct? And can
Which
y'all
one?
see it? Can y'all see that on the screen?
Mm-mm. I just
Yes,
see y'all
Facebook.
say. Let me see.
Facebook Blue Spot. Okay. All right. So, any final thoughts before we go to our lightning round? So, in this last 15 minutes, or now it's down to 12, we like to give words of wisdom to the up and coming entrepreneurs. Something that you think all entrepreneurs should know when they're first starting out, Danny.
Say that one more time.
Something that you want to share from your heart, a brief statement or a quote that you think all entrepreneurs should know when they're first starting out.
This is something I literally just heard from Ti, actually. But it just hit home, and I wish I would have heard it when I was younger and starting
Mm-hmm.
out. Don't focus on the money. Focus on the vision. We be
Mm,
we be so focused on gotta get it, but we gotta keep the bigger picture in front of us. And once you keep the bigger picture in front of you, then you're gonna always want to keep going to go get it.
don't focus on the money. Focus on the vision.
And the vision, the money
Okay,
gonna come
money
because you're gonna
gonna
put your
come.
heart in that vision.
Coach Tina J, words of wisdom you wish you had known when you were first starting out as an entrepreneur,
Hmm.
or to give those that are coming up behind us.
Say it again.
I'm talking to Coach Tina J.
Oh,
And
Um,
then words of wisdom.
I'm saying time. We don't know how much time we actually have. So take advantage of all the time that you have. Take advantage of the opportunities that you do be able to wake up every single day and have another opportunity to make something great happen for
man,
yourself.
do something.
Do something
Hmm.
amazing.
Yep.
Make it count.
And it always got to be a physical something. Get up and do something. It could be writing down an idea, anything. People look too much at it. It has to be something big. It doesn't have to be.
Mm-mm.
Oh, oh my goodness, puppy.
All right, I like that. Take full advantage of every opportunity because we don't know how much time we have.
But,
All
That's
right,
a good one.
Richard. Richard,
well,
it's on you. Words of wisdom.
I was going to say that, uh, go back to what we talked about, being poor, POOR, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Opportunities come in front of you daily, every week,
Mm-hmm.
every opportunity. Know that, know within yourself that you can do this,
Yep.
so that you can be rich.
You can be.
Realizing
It's
that,
okay to want to be rich.
it can happen,
Mm-hmm.
realizing that it's there. The opportunity is there. We have to reach out, believe, have faith, step out on that faith, even if it's blind.
Yes.
All right, direction will come, but you got to step first.
Yes, it does.
As they said, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You got to step.
Yep.
Don't think about 1,000. Step.
What's the next step?
Step.
Like
It's the
it.
next step.
Yep.
It's your next step to greatness. It's your
Yes, it
next step
is.
to your well being. It's your next step to your advancement. It's the next step for you to bring someone with you.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right,
was
don't be
learning that.
poor. Don't be passing over opportunities repeatedly. Be rich.
Yep.
Realize it can happen. And so
Amen.
for me, I'm gonna say, don't be afraid to ask for help.
I
Wow.
learned that too late in my career, for sure.
Yep, don't be afraid to
Man.
ask for help. Okay, we got about 7 more minutes. Let's do book recommendations. What are we reading? What's one book that changed your life? I'm gonna start off this one with The Slight Edge. I actually just gifted this book to a guy I met at Quick Trip, and he was so unhappy with his life, so unhappy with the way things were going, unhappy with his job. When I tell y'all, this was probably about 6 months ago. I saw him the other day to give him this book, and he said he's been tapping in with Planet. He's been on a couple of Zooms. He's been on the Inspirational Morning Vitamin with us, and he just saw the culture, and he said I got to do something to change things. He has since got married in May, switched from working as a clerk or a manager, night manager at Quick Trip, to now he works for the transportation department because he was already an over the road truck driver. So he just went to his people at Quick Trip and said, "Look, this ain't working for me. I need something different." So they put him back over the road, and now he's making way more money. He's
Wow.
happier. Got his new wife. Brought her home from she was working out of town somewhere. So life is good, and yeah. So I was able to gift him The Slight Edge. Um, Eyes ain't that good. Everything can I see? Oh, yes, I can see. Look at come on,
You,
Eyes
you
by
said the
Jeff
book is called The
Olson.
Slight Edge?
Yep, by
Okay.
Jeff Olson. I just put it in there.
The Slight Edge.
The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. It's about mastering the mundane, doing the small things daily that's gonna get you to your next level.
Yeah.
My biggest takeaway from that book was he has a diagram in the book where the top line is success. The bottom line is rock bottom. And then in the middle, there's a wavy line, right? And he says that wavy line represents head above water. And so when
Mm-hmm.
you're at rock bottom, you swim, 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 swim to get your head above water. And then most people float, they
Yep.
rest because they're tired. And then you
Mm-hmm.
begin to sink toward rock bottom again. Then you swim, 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 swim to get your head above water, and then you float, and it's a cycle that repeats. But in the book, he teaches you whatever you did when you were swimming to get your head above water. And when you get to that point, it's okay to take that day of rest or that 3 days or
Mm-hmm.
that sleep. But then you got to keep pushing and keep doing the same things that got you to get your head above water. You keep on doing those things, and eventually you're gonna break through that
Gonna
success
break
line.
down. Mm-hmm.
And your story is a proof of that. You
Yeah.
know.
Yes, it is.
So any book recommendations from you or Tina or Richard?
I
I'm not a
was
book girl. I want to be a book girly. So you guys got to put me on so I can turn
We
into a
got
book
you.
girly.
Yes, we
Okay.
well,
got you.
and we
Well,
got you. Well,
I want
I've been. Go ahead,
go
Richard.
ahead. No, you go ahead, Tina.
Well, thank you, thank you. I had to go back on emotional intelligence 2.0.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yes, because it's the four cores for me, knowing the self-awareness, having self-management, having self-aware social awareness, and understanding relationship management.
I
who is
need
that
that
by?
too. Emotional intelligence 2.0. Slight
Who is that
edge.
by?
Okay.
Um Travis Bradberry.
Okay,
I remember that.
I got you, Danny. I'm gonna tag you in the on the, underneath the video so you can come back and get them.
Yep.
All right, Emotional Intelligence 2.0 by Travis Bradberry. Okay, Richard.
Okay. On our pre-call, I told you I wanted to kind of piggyback on what I did on our last episode. I targeted GoPro by Eric Worre. It's the
Okay.
introduction to network marketing. It tells you the how, who, where, what, when, and how. I'm going to add to that uh, your first year in network marketing.
Mm.
All right. Uh, I can't think of the author right now, but I know
That is
you'll get it too.
great. Yarnell.
Yeah, Yarnell. And then the third one would be building an empire. I think that's Jack Canfield, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I need all of these.
Yes.
I got time
Um,
now. So,
building an empire. Those three are pretty much the cornerstone of network marketing, and
Yeah, you call
they
it the
can give.
trilogy.
Yeah, I called it the trilogy. They are something to. It will cause you to be a force to be reckoned with if you read and follow the strategies and all of the insight. Plus, you're going to find yourself too, and you're
mm,
going to identify some people. You're going to, yeah, first of all, identify yourself. Then you're going to identify people. Then you know who you want to attract. So now you know how to manage.
I love it
I
because
like
all
Copy
that's
that.
of them is
necessary.
by Eric War.
Uh-huh.
No, your first year in network marketing is Mark and Renee Yarnell, and building an empire. That one I'm not too sure of. You might have to look it up. But like I said, I'm gonna tag everybody under the video so you can come back and get the books.
Okay.
Because we are actually at time. We were live on YouTube. I see it. It looks good. We were live on Facebook. So this has been great, guys. Thank you so much for
Yes.
joining us, Danny.
Thank you for having me, you
Um,
guys. You
yeah,
have definitely
Yes,
encouraged
absolutely.
thank
me.
you. Thank you for being on. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. And I love your story.
Thank you. So yeah, it's still going, but yes, it was some humbling beginnings for sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was very
Yeah.
inspiring though because that tenacity, we wrote down the dream, the drive, and the determination.
Yeah, I should have determination.
That
Mhm.
that's what it takes to be an entrepreneur for real.
It
Because you
does.
can, I mean, going to work for somebody else every day is hard. Being an entrepreneur is hard. We get to choose our hard. Which hard do you want to work
Yeah.
on?
Is that
So
the one that's gonna get
yeah,
me rich?
I know that's right.
Okay.
Realizing it can happen. So let's talk tomorrow and see if we can get you on a Zoom presentation so you can see this information for yourself.
Sounds
And
good.
Richard and Tina, we will see you guys. I'll see you guys this Saturday. Well, I know
Yeah.
I'll see you Saturday, Tina, for Wall Street Blue. Richard, will I
Yes.
see you tomorrow in Atlanta?
And again,
Will I see you tomorrow night in our meeting in Atlanta?
uh, I'll, I guess I have to put a light on. I'll be there, but I'll be right across the street in Centennial Park.
No,
So,
tomorrow night in Atlanta. We're at the Marriott, Emory Marriott. Oh, matter of
oh,
fact, Danny, you're in Atlanta. What part of Atlanta you live? You said you were off of Terra Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
We have a meeting tomorrow night, in person in Atlanta. So if you are available, we start at 6.
Okay, yeah, I'll see if I have mobile. If I don't have nothing going on, that might be the
Okay.
move. Yep.
Okay. Also, I'll send you the address.
All right. Thank you guys. I gotta go
It's
eat.
Thank
Thank you.
such a
you
pleasure.
All right.
guys for watching another episode of Cash Flow Conversations. We are back here in 2 weeks.
Two.